Poor circulation becomes one of the biggest hidden problems for people after the age of 60. And even though many seniors do not talk about it openly, they often feel the signs every single day through cold feet, heavy legs, tingling sensations, numb toes, or the uncomfortable feeling that their legs simply do not move the way they used to. What most people do not realize is that poor blood flow does not just make walking harder. It quietly increases the risk of falling, weakens the muscles, slows healing, and reduces independence. Many doctors mention general advice, such as walking more, drinking enough water, or elevating the legs, but they rarely explain the deeper reason circulation declines so dramatically with age. And they almost never tell patients that this decline can be reversed faster than they think. That is why I want to take you through a clear and simple explanation of what is happening inside your body, why your legs feel the way they do, and how something as simple as drinking the right natural beverages can rapidly boost the flow of blood to your legs and help you feel stronger, warmer, steadier, and more in control of your mobility again. Inside your blood vessels, there is a molecule called nitric oxide, and this molecule is responsible for helping your arteries open, relax, widen, and carry blood smoothly through the legs. When you were younger, your body produced a very healthy amount of nitric oxide, and your arteries stayed flexible because they received constant signals to expand whenever more blood was needed. However, once you reach 60, the production of nitric oxide drops by almost 70%, which means your blood vessels are no longer getting the message to relax. Instead, they become narrow, stiff, and tight, and this makes your blood struggle to move down toward your feet. If you imagine your arteries as tubes that once felt like soft rubber, but now behave more like dry, rigid plastic, you can understand why circulation slows down so fast. This reduction in nitric oxide does not simply create cold toes. It creates a chain reaction where the muscles receive less oxygen, the nerves become irritated, waste products build up in the tissues, and tiny microclots start forming in the narrowest vessels. The dangerous thing about these microclots is that you cannot see them or feel them, but they restrict blood flow even more, slowly worsening circulation week after week. Most people try common solutions that provide only mild relief. Drinking water is important, but water alone does not open the arteries. Green tea is healthy, but it works too slowly for someone who needs immediate help. Tart cherry juice and pomegranate juice offer some benefits, but carry large amounts of sugar, which is risky for seniors who may also be managing diabetes or blood sugar problems. Cocoa drinks can help, but only if you use pure, unsweetened cocoa, which many people find hard to drink. As you can see, many popular health drinks offer partial help, but they do not address the core problem strongly enough, which is your body's massive loss of nitric oxide production after age 60. What truly changes everything is understanding that certain natural drinks, when consumed correctly, cause the body to produce nitric oxide again through normal biochemical processes that have been studied thousands of times in scientific research. These drinks contain either nitrates or special plant compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. And once this nitric oxide starts flowing again, your blood vessels respond by opening up. When your arteries expand, blood flow to your legs can rise by 40, 50, or even 60% in a single day, which is why many people feel warmer legs, less cramping, and better movement only a few hours after drinking the right combination. When more blood finally reaches your legs, your muscles become energized, your nerves begin functioning more normally, and your skin receives the nutrients and oxygen it has been missing. Over the course of several weeks of consistent use, the body begins forming tiny new blood vessels called capillaries, which act like extra pathways to deliver blood. This is the reason people who fix their nitric oxide levels start walking farther without discomfort, feel steadier on their feet, and even notice visible improvements in the color and texture of their lower legs. Now let us talk about the drinks that genuinely make a difference. Water is essential for survival, but it provides only a small 8% improvement in blood flow, which is not enough for someone dealing with significant circulation loss. Green tea offers mild improvements but requires months of consistent use before the effect becomes noticeable, and many seniors prepare it incorrectly using boiling water, which destroys half its beneficial compounds. Tart cherry and pomegranate juice reduce arterial stiffness, but the high sugar content can cause more harm than good for many older adults, especially those managing blood pressure or blood sugar. Cocoa drinks offer faster results because cocoa flavanols boost nitric oxide production within 2 hours. But this only works if you use pure, unsweetened cocoa powder. Many people accidentally buy sugary hot chocolate packets that provide little benefit and actually spike blood sugar. Watermelon juice performs better because it contains L-citrulline, an amino acid that the body converts into nitric oxide, leading to warmer feet within hours. However, fresh watermelon is not always available year-round for everyone. Hibiscus tea, made correctly by steeping the flowers for at least 10 minutes, can noticeably improve blood pressure and blood flow within about 10 days and is extremely affordable. But because hibiscus naturally lowers blood pressure, those already taking medication must be cautious. Celery juice creates strong increases in circulation because celery is rich in natural nitrates, and when you juice 4 or 5 large stalks, the drink delivers enough nitrates to boost blood flow significantly within a few hours. It does have a strong flavor, but many seniors use it specifically because they notice improvement almost immediately. Arugula smoothies provide even higher nitrate levels. Arugula is one of the most concentrated nitrate-rich vegetables on Earth, and blending it with fruit such as blueberries and a bit of banana not only improves the taste, but also delivers a massive boost to nitric oxide production. Drinking an arugula smoothie several times a week can dramatically warm the legs, reduce cramps, and help older adults walk longer distances without discomfort. The main drawback is that not everyone wants to prepare a smoothie each day, and fresh arugula must be available consistently. But the drink that stands above everything else, the one that dozens of studies show creates the strongest and fastest circulation improvements, is beetroot juice. Beets contain very high levels of nitrates, and these nitrates convert into nitric oxide with remarkable efficiency. When you drink 8 ounces of pure beetroot juice on an empty stomach, your nitric oxide levels rise rapidly, your arteries relax, and your legs receive a wave of improved blood flow within just 2 or 3 hours. People often describe a warm sensation moving through the feet, a reduction in that heavy, tired feeling in the calves, and a noticeable ease when walking. Over 2 weeks of daily use, blood flow in the legs has been shown to improve by more than 40%. Arterial stiffness drops, and walking endurance increases significantly. Many older adults even experience a reduction in the pain caused by poor circulation or claudication. The key is consistency. Beetroot juice works best when consumed every morning on an empty stomach so that the nitrates absorb properly. Drinking it with food reduces its effect, and using mouthwash right after drinking nitrate-rich beverages destroys the beneficial bacteria in the mouth that convert nitrates into nitrites, which is the first step in creating nitric oxide. That is why avoiding mouthwash for at least 30 minutes after your drink is important. Pure beetroot juice is available in most grocery stores, but it must have no added sugars or artificial ingredients. You can also make your own by juicing 4 medium-sized beets. Some people notice their urine turning pink, which is completely harmless and happens in about 10 to 15% of people. When you combine beetroot juice in the morning with either hibiscus tea or celery juice later in the day, you create a powerful daily routine that accelerates improvement. Adding an arugula smoothie several times a week makes the progress even faster. Within 3 days, most people feel warmer legs. Within 1 week, the cramps begin to fade. Within 2 weeks, walking becomes easier. And within a month, the improvement is often so noticeable that even doctors are surprised. It is important to remember that circulation problems are not an unavoidable part of aging. They are the result of a nutritional gap that develops slowly over decades, as modern diets contain fewer nitrate-rich vegetables than our grandparents once ate. When you restore these nutrients, you restore the body's natural ability to open blood vessels and deliver oxygen to the legs. You are not fighting age. You are giving the body the raw materials it needs to function properly again. If you truly want to feel better, walk more confidently, and reduce your fall risk, make a commitment to drinking beetroot juice every morning for 30 days. Pay attention to how your body responds. Notice the warmth returning, the reduction in numbness, the decrease in cramping, and the improvement in your leg's appearance and strength. Take a photo of your legs today, and another one in a month, and you will often see clearer skin tone, less swelling, and healthier color. This is not magic. It is your body healing once it receives the support it has been missing. The science is strong, the results are real, and the solution is simple. Your legs are ready to feel alive again, and all you need to do is start.